getting crazy. I don't know what to say, but you saw the premiere. It is what it is. What are your thoughts? You know, people thought I was crazy. You know, they were name calling. They were telling me that I'm a monster, I'm a loser, I'm all of this negative stuff. And now you see the truth. You know, I'm not gonna be on long. It's gonna be a short stream, you know, because my battery is low. I forgot to charge my battery. But we're gonna have more content coming up. So basically, we shared the premiere video. It is very evident and clear that NuBreed, he lied. He misled the public. He misled viewers. And there's no denying it. The tapes don't lie. And to the person that's viewing his videos from the outside looking in, you would really believe that he's sincere. That's what I mean about the gaslighting. That's what I mean about when a person come on camera and they try to present themselves as if though they're sincere and they mislead all their audience, man. You saw how he said what he said with a bold face. He said, we haven't had no conversation. There is nothing there. But all I did is just pull up the receipt. He told you guys, me and Ringo never had no communication about no room, no nothing. Fam, what I look like sending a guest that came, supported me, helped me to move, and I'm sending you to go stay at a hotel when I have a whole house with so much space, room, showers. I mean, why would I do that to you? You know, they could have stayed here 2-3 days. I don't care. We'd have just made content, chill, you know, go shopping or something, whatever the case is. So to see how him and his wife literally teamed up to lie on me, man, that backfired real quick. I told you already, NuBreed. You should know better. You should know better than to try to think that you could play these little games with videos with Ringo TV. I mean, come on now. I didn't want to waste my time doing all of this stuff, but this is what you're asking for. And I'm not done. I'm not done. That's the first video in the series, y'all. And at this point, NuBreed is looking crazy right now. You don't got no credibility. Once you're caught lying, credibility goes down. Career over. Nobody's taking you serious now, fam. Nobody's taking you serious because you're making all these things. You're making people turn against me. You know, you got cats that have been rocking with me for a minute, and you're making me block people that I really didn't mean to block, but it's like you're causing a lot of confusion with all these lies. And now it has been discovered that you lied, man. What could you say? Like, what could you actually tell your audience at this point? Come on now. What could you tell your audience now by saying, you know what? Ringo's lying. He never verbally, there's nothing you can say. After I played that receipt, you thumbed it up. You gave that receipt a thumbs up. So you can't say you didn't listen to it. You can't run that game and say, oh, I didn't listen to the voicemails. Fam, that voicemail have a thumb up. And even if it didn't, it's in your inbox. It's there. The receipt don't lie, y'all. A lot of y'all didn't believe me. Y'all cursed me out. Y'all told me I'm a monster. You told me I'm a demon. A lot of y'all insulted me, fam. And I mean, it is what it is. I understand y'all fans of this guy. But right is right and wrong is wrong. I told y'all gotta wait. Wait till when the information comes out. Don't be too quick to judge. I told all of y'all that. I said you gotta wait. You gotta, let the process go through. But see, when I do my videos, I do them strategically. I don't just make videos. I make sure that I have the receipts so that when the audience see the tapes, they're like, there's no way around it. The receipts don't lie, you know? So salute to everybody in the building. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the mods. It is what it is. You're gonna have a bunch of trolls, you know, that's normal. But the real ones, the people that are here to actually learn, you know, I appreciate all of y'all rocking with the platform. Make sure y'all all subscribe, click that like button. Double tap the screen to like the video. Just double tap it. That way you can like the video. You heard all the tapes. You heard how in the videos they were being manipulative. They were using deception. He tried to use his woman to validate his words. In other words, if he could bring his woman on, it'll make him more believable. That's what he was trying to do. In other words, if I can bring my woman on camera, make her agree with me, it'll make me look like I must be telling the truth. So when he asked her, was there any word that we got place to stay or whatever the case is? She said no. And he was like, see? But the tapes don't lie because I communicated with him. My job is not to communicate with your wife. My job is not to communicate with your wife. My job is to communicate with you. And that's what I did. Your job is to communicate with your wife. Every man is responsible for his own wife. I made it very clear to you through the voicemail what it is. I made it very clear because I knew this job is not going to be a game. When we get down there in North Carolina, everybody going to be tired because we already done packed the truck. We already packed that truck. So once we pack that truck, we tired because we know we ain't getting no sleep. And then we're going to be on the road for hours and hours and hours. So obviously everybody going to be tired. And I made this very clear that pretty much we're going to, I wonder if I can charge my phone while I'm on the air. I hope that don't mess it up. Let me see. Because I don't know if you could charge the phone while it's streaming, but I'll try. Oh yeah, you could. Okay, so I could charge it while I'm streaming to get some more power. So I made it very clear to him through the voice memo before he even came down to New York. I was like, fam, you know, it's going to be a really serious job. You know, I'm just paraphrasing the words. You could always go back to the video and hear the actual words that I told him. I made it very clear. You can crash at the house. We got an extra room. My wife will cook dinner. Why? Because we was expecting them to stay the night. I mean, the last thing I would want you to do is come over. As soon as we get here, you unpack a truck and then leave. That's crazy. Like, chill out, man. You're like, who does that? How could I expect fam to come on down here and then as soon as he get down here, it's like you unpack a truck and then y'all bounce? Nobody does that. We trying to show y'all some hospitality. But they were salty the whole time. That's what I'm trying to make the public believe. But a lot of y'all out there, I understand these videos can be entertaining and you might look at me as the villain, the monster. I get it because it involves money. Some of y'all like, oh, you should pay him this, you should pay. Y'all got to understand the serious, the magnitude of the problem to know what we're up against. When they came here, the plan was not for them to unpack a truck and leave. We wanted them folks to stay, get some rest. You know, they could have stayed in the house. My wife and I could have went to the Walmart, get some groceries, you know what I mean? Come back, fix a meal, you know, feed these folks, you know what I mean? We just chill and whatnot. That's how it's supposed to be. We got here at 11:30 a.m. That's when I got here because I had to meet up with the cable guy for the house. I had to meet up with the cable guy. So as soon as we got in, the cable guy was there. Matter of fact, the cable guy was waiting for a long time. You know what I mean? But the point is, once NuBreed pulled up, he pulled up a few minutes after we arrived. And all of a sudden now he want to unpack trucks and all this other stuff. That wasn't the goal. The goal was to reverse the truck into the driveway, leave it there, everybody go inside the house, chill out, and just crash, bro. Just crash, hang out. We're gonna go get something to eat. Everybody take a nap. We could get up like around 3, 4, whatever, depending on how long you want to nap. And then we could start unloading the truck. And then once we unload the truck, we just leave the truck there. Just leave the truck in the driveway. You could take that back in the morning. And then if y'all want to drive back to Atlanta, then you could do that. That's smart. But to rent a car only to go find a hotel to stay at, that mean you salty with us, fam. That mean you don't want to be near us. So they were salty the whole time, but they fronting like, oh, we were just tired. We wanted to go take a shower. We wanted to go. Man, stop it, y'all. The proof is in the pudding. You clearly see the tapes. You clearly see the tapes. Yeah, listen, you said he should have been direct if he wanted money. He did it to get paid. Yeah. Let me turn this computer on, because that way I'm able to see the live chat, because with the phone, it's like kind of funny. I can't really see the live chat the way I would like. So let me go on the computer right here. Let me go on the computer here so I can see the live chat from the channel. So I can see who's commenting. Because he think this is some sort of game. This is not a game. It is what it is. Oh, that's a new feature. I didn't see that before. Okay. Okay, so let me see the chat. Yeah, he needs to repent, but he's not going to do that. He's just going to continue to play the victim. That's something that he's been doing the whole time, is playing the victim. You have to understand something, right? Before I get back to my point, right? It's clear that he was caught in a very, very bad lie. That lie is very incriminating to his credibility. And if anybody know anything about social media, if anybody know anything about the court of public opinion, once you're caught in a lie, you're done. It's very hard for anybody to take you serious once we can establish that you lied. Think about how many people listened to that video and heard him and his woman talking about me. Think about how they see me. They see me as a monster because they're like, wow, you mean to tell me you got this whole house, you couldn't even offer them an opportunity to take a shower or at least a room to stay? How ungrateful could you be, Ringo? You see, this is what he's causing. Shout out to Rebel for Almighty for the support. She says, since NuBreed treated you that way on the moving, this will show how he will treat the people that was going to go on the land he was promoting. That's what I'm saying, fam. That's why I made it mention in the videos that I was doing that when it comes to the whole land initiative, y'all got to be really careful with that. Got to be really careful. And he brung this on himself, fam. He brung this on himself. I don't care, fam. You ain't going to be out here making me look like I'm some sort of animal and I'm ungrateful. I already told the brother 1,000 times when we was in Brooklyn that I appreciate the fact that he's here to help a brother, because I thought the dude was official, but then he started to switch up, you know? And now it's all coming out. It's all coming out now, fam. You lied. You lied on me. Think about how many people are watching your video over on that channel and they're like, dag, Ringo did them dirty, man. Ringo did this. Ringo, man, you so ungrateful, Ringo. This is what people saying about me right now. They're in the comments, tearing me up in the comments. They're in the comments saying how I'm cheap, I'm a loser, I'm ungrateful, just a lot of dirt. I'm a snake. I'm all these negative things. But when you really think about it, if you just go and look at the tape that I released, it's very evident and clear that NuBreed lied. He lied. And there's no way around that. Again, to get the likes up on the video, double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. I believe you have to double tap it in order to like the video, right? You have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, he's twisting the whole story around to make you focus on things that you're not supposed to be focusing on. Number one, I never made a verbal agreement to pay him nothing, all right? I contacted him as a friend, right? And you know what's interesting about this? What's that brother's name? Hold on. Let me see something. It's a brother that made a video. Trying to find his username. Oh. I believe his name is, wait, let me see. Let me see if this is his name. I think this is his channel. Yeah, Prince of Power. Shout out to that brother, Prince of Power. He made a video about the drama that's going on. Because, you know, everybody's going to make videos about it. You know what I mean? Other content creators going to make videos about the situation. Some trolls might make videos about it. I'm not calling that brother a troll. But I'm saying, shout out to Prince of Power. He said something in his recent video. I think I watched his video at about, it was late. I was watching his video. He said something along the lines of, although NuBreed was under the impression that he was going to get paid something and all this other stuff, the brother said in so many words, he believed that Ringo was going to most likely give the brother something. That's what he said. Now, I want y'all to think about what I just said right there and think about what I meant when I said I gave him the brother test. When NuBreed came down and we did this work together, I contacted him as a brother to support. We're both YouTubers. We're both content creators, man. A brother shouldn't even be focusing on money like that, man. Friendships are more important because doors open up, which means he came down and showed that kind of love. It's going to only make a brother return that favor, which means, okay, if him and his wife came through and they left with no money, right? Meaning they ain't get paid for anything because I never made no agreement to pay nobody. But my point is, let's say they came, they left, appreciate you, y'all out, right? Now I'm here chilling, we building, we doing our things. Then next minute, all of a sudden, I'm reminiscing on the fact that, yo, this brother really came through for us. He did this, he did that. And it's like my mind is like just focusing on my family and stuff. Next minute, I'm thinking about, you know what? I'm gonna really support this brother, fam. Next minute, out of the blue, dude end up getting a damn Cash App for $5,000. Do you understand what I'm saying? Out of the blue. So when the brother Prince of Power said what he said in his video, that's true, brother. That's exactly true. But see, that's what's disappointing about this, is that when you give people the brother test and they're greedy for money, they turn down the blessings because they burn the bridges with the friends. The friendship is more important, fam. The friendships is more important. It's more important, fam. Because we're both content creators. We're both in the same business. He could have left with his wife after staying the night, and then a week or two passed, then all of a sudden the dude wake up in the morning, there's $5,000 on his Cash App with a simple message saying, bro, appreciate you. And he's like, oh, snap. I did what I did from the heart. And wow, yo, the brother, yo, Yo, bro, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. Dang. But see, a lot of you out there, that could never happen to you because you don't know what it means to support people from the heart. You don't know what that means. You're so quick to want some cash that you burn your blessings, you burn your bridges down, you do all of that stuff. You done canceled everything that was coming your way because of greed. If you watch the brother's video, Prince of Power, he made that very clear. And when he said that, yo, I was shaking my head because I was like, in my mind, that's the kind of person I am. I didn't hire him for no job. But I tell you what, if we brothers, and I know you were there and you showed love and you know, I had a good month, things is looking good for me, I'm feeling good about myself, all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? Let me show this brother some love out of the blue. Boom. He's like, oh, snap. He ain't even expecting that, bro. That's the kind of person I am, man. So to see how all this drama took place and the brother didn't even listen to my messages from June 2nd, I'm like, yo, this he cannot be a brother, man. He cannot be a brother because normally with me, it takes a lot for me to trust somebody. It really takes a lot for me to trust somebody, man. So I'm trying to build that relationship with this cat. You get what I'm saying? So to see everything was taking place, I'm like, damn, man, I was just thinking that you a real brother. Because it's difficult for me personally to build with different people because when you've been mistreated, used, betrayed, all of that type of stuff throughout your life from different people, you just stay to yourself and you just don't want to have nothing to do with nobody. But being that cat is a content creator, rep the Most High, we share a similar audience, I'm like, okay, let's break bread. Everything seemed cool. We met up in person. Dude seems to be cool, you know? He showed hospitality. He showed love. Okay, he must be official. But see, that's like, it's sort of like something that I have to improve on. That's why when this situation took place, it's a learning experience, which means just because y'all link up, y'all meet up, you rep the Most High, or you're YouTubers, that doesn't necessarily mean that y'all cool. It don't mean that y'all friends. It doesn't mean that y'all brothers. So that's why I try to test the waters to see, is he a true brother or is he just focused on the cash? And when I saw the saltiness, the faces made up, and then you look at the videos where he's lying, like, come on, man. It's like, imagine if I would have invested money, y'all. Imagine if I would have invested money in that UP farm stuff, man. Imagine that. These are the things that I look at. Imagine if I would have put 15 bands in UP farms and say, yo, bro, this is for UP farms, man, to help you guys build and do X, Y, and Z. And then this problem happened. I'll be pissed. What if I would have told my audience? What if I would have made promo videos asking my audience, or if there's a GoFundMe and I'm telling all my audience, donate to UP Farms. And y'all all did it. And then this situation happened. Y'all would be mad with me right now, man. Y'all would be mad with me, fam. Y'all would be pissed because y'all be like, yo, Ringo, you told us this is good. You told us that this brother's real and now you fighting, y'all arguing. Y'all would be pissed with me and y'all would never want to be a part of anything if that was the case. That's why I never invested no money, fam. And the thing is, it's not just about that UP farm situation. What NuBreed didn't understand is that the situation between me and him affects everything, business-wise. It's not just the relationship, but it's the relationship with everybody involved. Everything gets severed. This is very important. This is why relationships is more important than money. Think about this. Me and NuBreed did music before. We did music before. We collaborated on the Pump and Dump remix song. We did music before. So now if you think about business-wise, land initiatives, music, content creation, there are so many opportunities to make money. There are so many opportunities to do many great things. He wasn't thinking about the bigger picture. He wasn't thinking about it. He was thinking about himself and how much money he could make at the moment. And this is why they say the love of money is the root to all evil, which while some covet it after, they have erred from the faith. It's really, really serious, man. I think about relationships. Relationships is more important to me than some money. If me and you is cool and you called me and said, bro, I need your help, I'm coming through, I'm going to help you, I'm not expecting nothing in return. I'm not expecting nothing in return. That's like, hey, brother, I'm building a new deck on my house. You know what I'm saying? I really would like to get this done over the weekend. I got some lumber I got to pick up from Home Depot. You think you could tag along with me so we could get the lumber and possibly get this particular deck done over the weekend? I'd really appreciate you, brother, if you can support. Cool. I'm coming through. Your wife is cooking dinner. You got snacks and drinks in the house and some beer. Fam, I'm over there. It's the weekend. Throw something on the grill. Fam, I'm good to go. We working. We chilling. We cracking jokes. We listening to music. Job is done. I'm out. All right, bro. Hey, appreciate the hospitality. Hey, your wife is a good cook, fam. Ain't no joke, man. I'm out. That's it. I'm not looking for no money. Oh, yo, bro, you know, I did most of the work. I lift most of the lumber. So you got that bread for me? No, I'm not doing that, man. I'm not doing that. I think we only get one or two true friends in this life. In this life, I think you only get one to two friends. I'm talking about real friends in this life. I don't think you just have a bunch of friends. I think it's only like one or two. Because I had a true friend back in the day. Back in the day, I had a real friend. I'm talking about a true friend. A real friend. Like we were brothers. We were more than brothers. Matter of fact, me and my friend back in the day we were closer than brothers. That's how that relationship was. We were really, really cool. And it's difficult to find that type of situation. You know? So for you, the viewer, to have viewed that video that I uploaded with the lie, what exactly are your thoughts after seeing and hearing that? I want you to post them in the comments. Like, what exactly are your thoughts after hearing NuBreed and his wife collaborate in a video and then hear the receipts? Like, what exactly what goes through your mind after seeing that? And also, what if you're a person who was negative towards me, who thought I was just this monster? What are your thoughts now? What are your thoughts now? You know? I'm not really interested in who's cool again in these YouTube streets because I don't rock with none of these cats. I'm just keeping that official because people switch up and, you know, I'm not with all of that type of stuff. You know, a lot of people do things as business moves. A lot of stuff that you see that people do in these streets be business moves. And when they see that things are not looking right, they switch up, and I'm not with that. Once you cross me, you're done. I don't have nothing to do with you again. I ain't with all of that other stuff because all of that other stuff is fake. I'm just being honest with you. All of that stuff is fake. At the end of the day, if you double cross me, lie on me, take me for granted, misuse certain things, and then you try to make me out to be this horrible person, like I used you and took advantage of your wife because she's pregnant, I'm done with you, bro. There is nothing else that you could come back. There's no way to come back from that, fam. There's no way. There's no, oh, my bad, bro. I apologize. We cool again. No, I could never trust you again, man. Once the trust is broken, there's nothing else there. You know? Once you get bitten by a snake, you gonna keep the snake as a pet? I don't know about that, man. Once a snake bite you and that venom is in you, fam, are you gonna be friends with the snake? It is what it is, bro. I'm not with all that fake stuff, man. Like, once you cross me, it's over. I'm not gonna save face for the public so they could look at me like I'm righteous. You know, because that's what a lot of people that's watching me are expecting. They're on this frequency of whatchamacallit, oh, you know, we're waiting for Ringo to pretty much wave the white flag and you know, forgive, have a ceremony of, you know, brotherhood, and announce to the public, hey guys, we reconciled, we're good. I'm not with all that fake stuff, fam. I don't know about you, but I don't roll like that, fam. I'm originally from New York. We don't play those games. Once you cross us, it's over, it's done. We're not with none of that, oh, you know, my bad, we good. I don't got time for that, you know? I'm not with that, you know? It doesn't make any sense because the trust is gone, fam. The trust is gone. When the trust is gone, the trust is gone, y'all. Y'all got to understand how that works. A lot of times people want to go the religious route by saying, all you got to do is just forgive and forget. Let me ask you a question. Serious question, guys. Serious question, right? And forewarning before we say what we have to say, it's a little over the top, right? So brace yourself a little bit, just in case, if you're a parent. If you have a 7-year-old son and daughter, and your next door neighbor, you see your neighbor all the time, you're aware of your neighbor, he got kids, you grew to be comfortable with your neighbor because they're next to you, right? And one particular weekend, your neighbor decides to violate your children. I want to know, do you forgive your neighbor and you and your neighbor are friends and you're buddies after hearing that? I want to know. I'm trying to figure this out because, you know, a lot of times people get religious and they talk all this stuff about forgiving and, you know, all this other stuff. But that neighbor would be underground if that was me. That neighbor would be underground and I would be going to prison. That is something I wouldn't mind going to prison for. If you touch my kids, you are going underground. I don't mind going to prison. Do you understand me? There's certain things you just don't do, and that is one of them. Do you understand? So when it comes to all of this religious stuff about, oh, forgive, reconcile, y'all cool again, no. I don't take stuff like this and play these little games. Once the trust is broken, it's broken. If your next door neighbor violate your kids, you can never trust that person around your kids again. No matter how much you talk about forgiving, you can never trust them around your kids. There's nothing that will make you trust them, bro. You know? So when it comes to situations like this, you got to think, how could I erase everything that was done to me personally and, you know, say everything is cool again? Can't. It don't make no sense. Can't do that. Can't erase all the damage that was done, fam, because the man lied. Not only did he get caught lying, But all the previous videos he made, lying like crazy. I'm telling you. All those previous videos, especially in the first couple of videos, he was like, oh yeah, he took advantage of me. I spend more money on Ringo than he spent on this. And, you know, my pregnant wife, and she was lifting stuff. I mean, he was really making me out to look like I'm a bad guy. Like I took advantage of his woman. I never told that woman to do anything around me, bro. That's not my place. My place is not to tell your woman, hey, go lift those boxes. That's not my place. That man told me his wife was pregnant when we had the truck halfway full. That's when that man said that his wife is pregnant. The truck was literally halfway full. I would say at least 70% full. And we literally in the back of the truck kind of just chilling a little bit. Not in the back, in the front of the truck, chilling, taking a break. Because the ladies were bringing stuff downstairs. The ladies were bringing stuff downstairs. And he told me, he was like, yeah, you know, my wife's pregnant. And I'm looking at, when he said that, I'm like, I'm thinking maybe he's talking about some other woman. Because I'm looking at this woman and I'm like, she don't look like she's pregnant. But my point is, if she is, in my mind, I'm saying, why would she be lifting stuff? Why would she be moving weight? That don't make no sense. So I was already concerned. I'm looking at the situation like, and he said it in his video that she's 6 months pregnant. So that means when she was down there, she was possibly around between 3 and 4 months. That's the most critical point of a woman's pregnancy. That's the most dangerous time. When a woman is between 3 to 4 months pregnant, that's the most difficult time, the most critical. And he had her moving weight and boxes and all this other stuff. Like that's crazy, man. But he was trying to make me look like I forced them to do this. People in the comments like, Ringo is doing forced labor and Ringo using people. This is what they calling me right now in these streets. They saying Ringo's a user. That's what they tagged me as. Ringo's a user. How? I can't use somebody that volunteered to sign up for a particular task. You know? And it's crazy, man. What's crazy about this is that he keeps trying to put out more content to try to paint this negative picture of me as if though, oh, he owes me and, you know, I'm not the only one that's wrong. He's wrong about something. Bro, just own it all, man. Like you just got caught lying, bro. You know what that does to your credibility? I told you you don't want no smoke. I told you already, and I'm not done. You best to just go back to doing your regular content. Go back to talking about chosen ones. Go back to talk about monitoring spirits and whatever demon or whatever, or, you know, you could call me a demon. Don't pay me no mind no more, bro. You already got caught lying. Once you got caught lying, there's no defense. You can't say nothing no more. Your credibility is done, bro. I told you already, you don't want that smoke. Once Ringo TV deal with you, you're done. I told you already, I end careers. I end people's credibility because you're out here trying to make me look like I'm a liar, but I just showed the people that you're a liar. I just showed the people that you are a liar. I didn't make that up. I just showed the people that you are, in fact, a liar. And there's nothing you can say in your defense. There's nothing you could say. You're telling the public that me and my wife's communication skills sucks. This is what your wife said, bro. You made your wife say that, fam, about me, a man. Your wife don't supposed to be talking about me, bro. Your wife is not supposed to have my name or any sort of words regarding me. Your wife is not supposed to be talking about me, fam. Just like my wife is not supposed to be talking about you. That's disrespect. You know that. You could talk about me. You could post the insults. You could call me names. You could say I'm a clown. You could say whatever you want. I really don't care. I'm a man. You're a man. But when you make your woman disrespect me and say crazy things, that's out of pocket, man. You know that. And no man should be making his woman talk against another brother. Because if that brother decides to start flipping on your woman, now you want to get salty and get feminine. And any man in their right mind would tell you, if you got a problem with another man correcting your woman or checking your woman for getting out of pocket, that's your fault for putting your woman in the way, bro. There's no way around this, fam. I'm speaking pure logic, pure man talk. A woman have no place in grown man business. If two brothers is having an issue, the women stay out of the way, fam. Stay out of the way. Put your woman to the side, bro. This is between me and you to have this conversation, you know? But when you making her say things against me, man, come on, bro. You don't do stuff like that, man. It's like you hiding behind the woman, bro. And you know how that is. When a man hide behind a woman, what do you call those kind of men? What do you call a man that hide behind a woman or use a woman to get credible validation? You don't do stuff like that, bro. You don't do that. You don't see me hiding behind no woman, bro. You don't see me making no videos with no woman in it about, hey, dear, did that really happen? No, there's no need for it because I'm the man. My job is to speak for my family. I'm not going to go to a woman and ask her opinion about, hey, did that really happen when we were moving? Bro, there's no need for that. If your word is supposed to carry all the weight. Your word as a man is supposed to carry the weight. You understand? Yeah, your woman was there, but you're the man. Your word carries the weight, bro. You're supposed to make sure that your woman is doing what she need to do for the family. Not you coming over there and making her do all the talking, bro. Not doing that type of stuff, disrespecting brothers, man. That don't make no sense. Let me see. Hold on a second. I know I missed a super chat. Hold on a second. Okay. Rebel for Almighty. Let me see. I know there's a couple of super chats I missed. Hold on a second, guys. Rebel for Almighty said, shout out to Rebel for Almighty. Shout out to George, Rebel for Almighty again, and Giovanni. Right, let me read your comments. Said, since NuBreed treated you that way on the moving, this is how he would treat the people that was going to go on that land he was promoting. I think I read that one. George says, all NuBreed had to do was be upfront about wanting to get paid before everything would have been okay, instead of he assumed when Ringo just asked for help. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. A lot of people are telling me stuff like, oh, I should have been doing this and I should have did that. I already did that through the text messages and the DMs. The DMs is us communicating. I mean, did he complain about voice memos when I asked him to come out to New York to help? No. So all of this information was done via DM. We actually didn't even talk by phone. Could y'all understand that? So this is why it's very hypocritical on his part, is because when you really think about it, we didn't even communicate by phone during this entire move. Meaning, me contacting him to come out to help for the move, we never talked by phone. Everything was done via Instagram voice memos. So this is why I don't understand why he was making a big deal about, oh, these voice memo stuff, we don't need to use that. You got to call me up. I'm a man. Fam, the entire agreement was pure voice memos. That's all it was. So what's the big deal? You know? Rebel for Almighty says, Ringo, the worst part of the situation that NuBreed did not let his wife take a shower at your house and let her rest with pregnancy. Yeah, that's his fault. That's another thing, because He's accusing me by saying that I should have been more, I should articulate my words or make it known to them that they can use the shower. That's not my responsibility. If you need to use the bathroom, you tell me, right? And they had to use the bathroom during the move-in process. I believe they probably used the bathroom each, possibly twice each. Once or twice, I would say twice. Each of them had to use the bathroom. So in that process, if they needed to shower, all they had to do is just ask. It doesn't even make no sense because nobody took no damn showers. It ain't like we was on the road for 3 days. We weren't. They came, let me give you the timeline of events, ladies and gentlemen. NuBreed came down to New York on the 30th. The 30th. NuBreed came down on the 30th. They came down in the afternoon time. I think it was like, it's like morning time. The afternoon time. I think it was around 1-something p.m., almost 2. We picked them up. Once we picked them up, we took them to the Loft Hotel. It was a Loft. That's what we took them to so they could check in and pretty much settle in. They lied in their video and said that didn't happen. They said that we went straight to the U-Haul truck and started working. That's a lie. That's a lie, and I got the receipts to prove that. I'm gonna show that. Like, all I'm doing is just showing lies. I got all the receipts. And what's so crazy is all of these receipts is on his phone. All the receipts is on his phone, y'all. Everything that I'm telling you is true. I don't have no reason to sugarcoat or lie. I don't lie to my audience, fam. I don't do those type of things because it'll bite you. Receipts don't play. Receipts is the currency of social media. Receipts. You know? So he said that once we picked them up, first he said that when they landed in New York, they waited at the airport for 2 hours. That's a lie. That's a lie. They did not wait for 2 hours, y'all. They did not wait for 2 hours. Yeah, it was heavy traffic out there. We weren't standing outside when they got out. No. But they were not waiting 2 hours. They over-exaggerated. Do you understand? We were supposed to be there at a certain time. We was running a little late, but they were not waiting outside for 2 hours because he basically said, hey, we're going down to get our bags at the bag checkout. And then when we got there, we picked them up and there was no issues. Do you understand? And when we took them to the Loft so they could check in. We didn't go to no U-Haul truck. The U-Haul place, we got there at 6:30. We originally were supposed to be at the U-Haul spot to pick up the truck at 5:30, but because we were running late, we postponed it to about 6:30. They were literally closing. You understand? So we got the truck at around 6:30. We had picked NuBreed and them up at the Loft in Brooklyn, drove all the way down to the U-Haul place, picked up the U-Haul truck. My wife and I, we were in the vehicle. NuBreed and his woman was in the truck, drove back to my location where the apartment complex is, parked the truck. Once we parked the truck, we got NuBreed and them back into our vehicle, took them all the way back to the Loft, and they had ample amount of time to rest. He lied. He lied. They had ample amount of time. Listen, if we round it off to 8 o'clock, let's just round it off because the U-Haul place closed at around 7, right? The place literally closed once we left. So let's just round it off to about 8. So we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 8 hours, fam. We didn't start packing and moving stuff out until around 3-something in the morning, y'all. That's 8 hours. They said they didn't get no rest, no sleep, couldn't shower, couldn't do this, couldn't do that. When I tell you that NuBreed is a compulsive liar, and I have all the receipts, that's the thing that's crazy about this. I don't think the man does the math or calculate things. It's like he just says stuff and he don't realize that with social media, it's all about time frame. He had 8 hours to relax. And think about this. I had no hours to relax. My wife had no hours to relax. We didn't go to sleep. We stayed up the whole time because we were busy packing. We busy packing and getting things sorted. And once it got like around 3 o'clock, we texted them, let them know, hey, we coming through to pick you guys up. All of that is verified. All the receipts, I have those receipts. All of those receipts, we're gonna bring all of that stuff out, fam. I don't know why this dude don't just stop talking, fam. Because like I said, when it comes to doing these videos, I'm very good at them. I know how to do these things, and I know how to make the audience see the reality of the truth. He's not really thinking clear. So once we did all of that, we came back down to the apartment complex. We guided them in to back up the truck. It's a big truck, you know what I mean? We were able to back the truck up so that other cars can start to pass by and do what they do. Now, in NuBreed's video, he was talking about how, Ringo wanted to move in the night or early morning because he was concerned about his neighbors watching him move and all this other stuff, right? And people were basically saying that I'm paranoid and I'm this and I'm that. No, you have to understand something, right? When it comes to moving, right? Especially in the hood, everybody be in your business, right? Not only that, the street where the truck has to go is a narrow street. Anybody that know Brooklyn, anybody that know the projects, anybody that know this, know that when housing workers are working, they bring the work truck in and they gotta pass through. There's a lot of traffic that comes in and out of there in the daytime. You got people that got their cars parked. You have housing vehicles that got to come in and out. You have police that come in and out. So if you have a big truck sitting right there in the way all that time, you become a spotlight show. And everybody is watching you. Cars is beeping their horns. It's just backing up traffic. And it just creates a problem. That is what I wanted to avoid. And as much as I wanted to avoid that, I wasn't able to avoid that because the moving process was very time consuming. It was time consuming because we literally moved from, I think it was around 3:30, 4-ish, around there. And we was literally packing and moving and loading the truck all the way to a certain time was it in the afternoon? I think it was in the afternoon, somewhere around in the afternoon. That's how long. It took a while to pack that truck. Do you understand me? And in that process, NuBreed and his woman were frustrated. And again, communication on their part is where the issue is. Because if they were, I guess, we're exhausted, we're tired with this, well, what about us? What about us? We're tired, we're exhausted, we're all tired. That's why I said in the voice memo, when we get to North Carolina, I don't want, all this nonsense about, we unpacking trucks and we're doing this and we're doing all of that stuff. And I made that clear to NuBreed when he was in Brooklyn. I made that very clear. Y'all could chill at the house, we leave the truck, and everything is cool. When we got to North Carolina, I made that very clear to them. That's why I'm trying to figure out how come he don't understand that. And if you can recall in the video where he was talking, he was like, well, I don't know. Did he say that? I don't remember if he said they have a room for us and we can chill. I don't recall that. But we played the audio and I did say that. When we was out here, I literally told him that. Because we were all tired, ultra tired. It was a lot of work. A lot of work. It was a lot of work. And it's something that I don't think that he was mentally prepared for. And being that I'm prepared for that kind of work. I've always done labor type work. and it is what it is. Yeah, you get tired. It is what it is. But don't try to make me out to be a guy who used you when you agreed and signed up for the task. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Don't tell me that I used your woman and like I put her to work when that's your woman. You know? Don't say that we didn't offer you a place to stay. Don't say that. Don't say that we didn't do this and that. That would make me look ungrateful to have you guys come here. You're tired. You need a shower. You need this. We're in a house. So if you needed something, all you had to do was ask. I already made it very clear to you that my house is your house. The voice memos don't lie. That's the room right there. That's the room. That's the bathroom. Do you understand me? You know what's so crazy about this whole thing? NuBreed's wife didn't even get to tour the house at all. That's how crazy it is. That's when I knew something was wrong. She didn't even tour the house. She didn't even get to take a walk through. All of these things I was looking at during the process, I was like, damn. You know, normally people would want, hey, let's see the house and nothing. It was like, I don't know what that was, man. It was something, I don't know what that was, man. It was a weird, weird thing, fam. I never seen nothing like that. Because NuBreed already been here, so he already know what everything looked like. But my point is, normally women walk around the house, hey, this is this room, this is that, this is the kids' room, you know, stuff like that. She didn't even do that. She didn't even do nothing, man. I'm like, y'all don't want to hang around us or something? Like, what the heck is wrong with y'all, man? Like, y'all really upset. They wanted to get away from us, man. They really wanted to get away from us. So that's what they need to tell the public. But don't come out and say, oh, Ringo took advantage of me and, you know, he used me for this and he used me for that. Fam, I ain't used nobody for nothing, bro. I didn't use nobody for anything. Let me see what we got. What you're going to get is blocked at Jacob. That's what you're going to end up getting. Keep spamming this channel about your channel. You're just going to get blocked. That's what you're going to end up having. So I suggest you stop spamming the comments. Matter of fact, to the mods, pack up that person, please. Thank you. Thanks, V-Dub, man. Appreciate it. I don't even know what's the matter with these people. Like, they coming over here spamming the comments for shout-outs. Like, it just doesn't even make no sense. Why are you talking about reconciliation? Like, is anybody paying attention? Are y'all seeing this, guys? Are y'all seeing this? Lively Cuts just asked. Says, Ringo, what about reconciliation? Is it possible? Fam, how much times have I answered that question? Did you not just hear me talk? Yo. Did everybody not? Am I talking to myself? Am I on mute? Maybe I'm on mute. That's what it is, right? I must be on mute. I must be on mute, right? That's what it is? Yeah, I gotta be on mute. That's what it is. Nobody's hearing me. To the mods, block she's the one. Block that person, please. I don't got time for you coming in here with this sassy nonsense, talking about misunderstanding, all this other junk. I don't want to hear that. I really don't want to hear all that garbage. You know, that's disrespect. Anytime a woman come in here with this sassy stuff, like, y'all got to stop this level of disrespect. You know, that man is not remorseful of what he caused. No, he's not. Everything that he's doing right now is to further cause viewers to look at me as if though I did something wrong to him. He said a lot of negative things that are not true. And the things that I'm showing is true. You understand? He made it seem like I took advantage of him financially by saying that, yeah, I put them in a luxury hotel. I bought them food. I drove them around. Bro, you said you was gonna drive us around when we was at the land in North Carolina. That's what you said you're gonna do. So don't ever throw that in a person's face. It makes you look bad. You moved us into another hotel that was close to you so that it's more convenient for us to go to the land, as well as so that you don't have to go back and forth to the other hotel to pick us up. Make the people know the truth. He never did. He never told the people the reason why he moved me and my wife to a luxury hotel is not about a luxury hotel. That's not what the topic is about. The topic is that we were staying in a hotel that was further away. It was a hotel that was further away, and he wanted us to be closer to where he was so that we're able to get up in the morning and go take care of business rather than him taking 40 minutes to drive to where we were. You get what I'm saying? That's what that was about. But that was on his own generosity. That has nothing to do with us taking advantage of him. That's what he offered us. We could have bought our own hotel room and upgraded to a lavish hotel or whatever the case is if we wanted to. But why not? We already have a room, you know? It is what it is. So for him to bring those things up and then say, yeah, y'all took advantage of me. I spent more money on you guys than you guys spent. I'm like, bro, that's out of pocket, man. Because if you did that from your heart, you don't throw that in my face. You know good and well that I don't need you to rent no room for me. You know that already. So don't play me like that, like I'm in need of you upgrading this room. If I want to get a luxury room, I can get it, bro. Do you understand that? So don't play me like that. Don't do that and then have your audience looking at me like, oh, I'm in need of a room. And don't do that type of stuff, man. You know good and well who we are and what we represent. So you played yourself, to be honest with you. Right? And he only did that, if you look at his videos, he said the only reason why he talked about that stuff is because he tried to add credibility to his name, that he's a generous person or a person that is an upright standing brother. And the thing is, when he did those generous deeds, I considered him an upright standing brother. I mean, when somebody can drive you around, when someone can upgrade your hotel, you know, spend a few dollars on some food, you know, that's a good look. But don't throw it in my face. Don't make me out to be like I was begging for something. No, that's something that you do. It's no different than if you came to my house and you're visiting, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would never have to spend no money on food. You don't have to get no hotel. I'm going to make sure that your stay here is fun. I'm literally going to make sure that you're good. We're going to throw food, some steaks on the grill, some chicken. Got the beer, drinks, got the music. I'm going to make sure that you're good. You know what I mean? You ain't going to have no problems with nothing. That way, when you leave, you ain't spend no money. I took care of everything because that's what hospitality is all about. And I like entertaining guests, you know? I like entertaining company. I've always been the type that love to entertain my guests and make sure that they're good. Because sometimes you got to give your guests a wonderful experience so that when they leave, you know, they could talk about it. They'd be like, wow, when I was at such and such house, man, we had a great time. Family was good. They treated us well. We had great dinner, great fun. They were barbecuing. We went shopping. Really had a great time. I really appreciate that. Look forward to doing that again. Stuff like that. So when we look at this situation here, it's just really a bad situation. So reconciliation, it doesn't even make any sense. Reconciliation doesn't make sense in a situation like this, because the damage was already done. There is no reconciliation. You can lose your life playing with snakes. Yeah, you're right. And the thing is, I'm learning more and more, you have to just let people go their way. You have to let people go their way. Once things like this pop off, there can never be a trust again. And if you go and figure, okay, I'm going to just make everything be normal again, you're going to get burnt. You're going to get burnt and you're going to cry. Trust me. You are going to cry. You deal with people from a distance. When people show you their hand, believe them. When people show you who they are, believe them. The way NuBreed is trying to win some sort of favor with the audience, it shows desperation of him not really acknowledging his wrong, but trying to make his viewers look at me as if though I'm wrong about something. You got to be wrong about something. That's what he's trying to do. And it's backfiring on him. Because now, when they look at that video and they see that he lied, credibility is gone. Nobody ain't listening to you, fam. You're better off just going and make a new video saying, hey, chosen ones, we're being monitored and, we got to really stay in prayer. Might as well you go do that, because nobody's listening to you. Not after getting caught in a bold-faced lie like that. Because when you said we never had any conversations, we never had no communications, and then I played a tape showing the receipt, that's it. You're done. There's no recovering after that. You cannot come and say, oh, I'm sorry, my bad, I didn't see that. The public is not going to be buying that, because how do we take you serious when you just got caught lying? You were with your wife on a video, boldly confessing that there was no communication about no room, no nothing. That looks very, very real, and it can make people look at me like I'm crazy. So for me to bring out this tape, all those people that was in your comments cheering you on and saying I'm this and I'm that, they look dumb right now. All those folks that was literally talking all that crap about me in the comment section, how do y'all feel? How do you feel now? It don't make no sense, man. Once you lie, you're done. Now, I understand how NuBreed moves. I understand NuBreed more than himself, believe it or not, because I made him play his hand. The reason why he brought his woman on camera, you know why? Is because in my last stream, the one that I did that I think it got 50,000 views. Yesterday, I think I did. Yesterday? Day before yesterday. No, yesterday. The stream that I did yesterday, I said, I'm going to be interviewing my wife. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember where I said, I'm going to be interviewing my wife. Okay, so we have witnesses. When I said that, That was me laying the bait. Because if you can recall, right after I said that, I said, NuBreed, don't go bringing your wife on camera trying to copy me because I said I'm going to be interviewing my wife. Don't do it. That's what he did. He went and brought his woman on camera, figuring I'm going to beat this brother to the punch so that my wife can share her side of the story to make Ringo look bad. And what did he do? He incriminated himself because a man should never bring his woman on camera. A man should never bring his woman to speak for him. I said that just so that he can play himself and show you that he's not operating in masculinity. Again, this is social media, NuBreed. I'm playing chess. You're playing checkers. The audience is the judge. You bring your woman on camera, you already are defeated. Because it's not her place to talk about me. That's your job as a man. I don't mind you say whatever you want to say about me. We're men, iron sharpen iron. But when your woman is disrespecting me, that's out of pocket. And if I flip out and curse your woman out, then you're going to be salty about that. Right or wrong? And if you're salty about that, that makes you look even more weak because the people going to say, but hold up, bro. How you going to say, bro, man, disrespecting your wife, and you brought your wife to the table and she's speaking on that man. That man have a right to defend himself and say what needs to be said. So how you going to get salty about that? Social media. The viewer is the judge. There's 745 people viewing. All of those people, they're the judges. They're the judges. Of course, you got a couple of trolls in the mix, but for the most part, the intelligent people that are viewing, they're the judge. They're the ones that's looking at the content, weighing in the evidence, and so forth. Period. Right? So now, once you brought your wife on camera, you lost. Once you came on camera with your woman saying, yeah, there was never no verbal communication of X, Y, and Z, and I played the tapes proving that there was communication, your credibility is over. Just like that. That's how fast it works, fam. So, being that I understand NuBreed right now, what is his next move, you may ask? His next move is to copy. I need to try to find out or make Ringo look like he's a liar. I need to make him look like he's a liar. He made me look like I'm a liar so bad, I'm going to try to copy his format. So his next step right now is trying to find some sort of dirt, some sort of clip, some sort of something that he can play, replay, play 3 times in a row. You know, copy off me, you know. So predictable. That's his next move. And I'm also setting traps while I'm speaking. But I'm using so much wisdom in my verbal communication that it's undetected. I'm literally making his brain think one thing while I'm going the other way. Like I said, I've been doing this since 2006. You're not ready. You need to just stop. Just come clean. Tell the public you were after money. You were disappointed. And that's it. Because right now you're looking bad. Because anything I do, you're going to copy. If you really study, if you study this brother, anytime I do a video about a particular topic, he does a video about the same topic. It's crazy, but it happens all the time. I do a video about this, he do a video about it. I talk about that, he do a video about it. Y'all see me in the community riding around talking about, yeah, I'm getting my workout on, I'm doing this, I'm getting my workout in. Next minute, what do you saw? You see NuBreed playing basketball, talking about, yeah, guys, getting my workout in, you know, health is very important. You know, you got to. So now health is important now because why? You weren't doing that before. You weren't doing that before. Now all of a sudden health is important? Of course it is, because Ringo's talking about that. It's really sad, man, but this is how it is. I mean, look at his other clown friend on that other channel, that brain guy, right? You don't see him copy every single thing I do, guys. Like, just let's be honest. Put a 1 in the chat if you notice that. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Every time I do videos, that guy does videos about the same thing. And he's always using sound effects, laughter tracks, the same, trying to do the same format just like me. It's disgusting, man. It's really sad. To see this, it's sad. Now, some people might say, there's nothing wrong with that. That's flattery, you know? It's a compliment. You know, you got people, they want to be like you. They want to, no, stay in your own lane. Stop trying to be like me. Don't try to be like me. Because you're confusing the audience. Like, you'll hear that cat say stuff like, you know, only on my channel is where you'll be able to get this particular news. I'm like, fam, those are my talking points. You're copying off of me, you know? And some of these cats don't even know how to use their sound effects. They try to use their sound effects just like me. It's crazy. But yeah, man, this situation with your boy, man, it taught me a lot. It taught me never to trust certain individuals. It definitely taught me to roll solo. It taught me not to work with nobody in terms of collaborations. I'm never doing that. Like, I'm not collaborating with nobody because I don't want no problems. I don't want no drama. I don't want no he said, she said, because you're going to eventually fall out. A lot of you know what I'm talking about. You try to help certain people in terms of collaborating with them, working with them, thinking that y'all could work together. And then it always goes south. And you're like, damn. Why things always go south when I try to work with my people? Why? Why can't we just work together, build, and actually see something grow? Because I was looking forward to working with this brother. I was really looking forward to working with this brother, man. Like, no cap, I was really looking forward, especially in music. I was definitely looking forward to working with this brother. Definitely, that's my word. I was definitely looking forward to that because I had a lot of plans. The plans that I had, fam, was once we had the studio set up, everything is looking good. Pretty much is to start working with this cat, put some albums together, get some music on iTunes. Man, the sky's the limit, fam. Like, cause I'm able to do the things that I want to do here. Whereas at the other spot, it was limited. I couldn't do certain things and I was stressed. So there's a lot of things that I wanted to do. There's a lot of plans, a lot of business opportunities and things that I really, really, truly wanted to do in terms of collaboration with this particular brother. But all of that is gone. That's severed. That can never happen. You know? That can never happen. And there have been many people that I work with that things go south, things, you know, somebody do something out of pocket, and then like relationships are severed. And I'm like, damn. Like, we were supposed to work together and build on many different things. And some people don't look at the bigger picture of what relationships really bring forth. Relationships is very powerful, fam. Relationships is very powerful. If there's something that some of you guys and ladies can get from this particular live stream that is a positive, is you got to develop your relationships. Your relationships with people is very important. I'm not talking about people being your best friends and y'all just breaking bread all day, but try to have relationships where there are certain people that are key influencers in your life, key players in your life that can really bring you to another level. It's good to have those doors open. It's good to have a good common bond with certain people. I'm not talking about like y'all just partying all day and visiting each other's houses. I'm talking about there's certain individuals you should have relationships with that are so cool that if you needed them, you can pretty much hook up with them and it's good. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you might have a cat that he has money, right? You know some people, they got money. Some of you that's listening right now, you know people that got money, right? Just because that individual has money does not mean you try to take advantage of them. You get what I'm saying? Meaning, you know they got money, you know they a player, they out here, they doing things, making moves, they're mover and shaker. What I'm saying is, if that person is a cool person, you and that person need to have some sort of good relationship that you keep open and you keep your distance. You have the relationship, but you keep your distance, meaning stay out of the way, just be cool. You know, every now and then you send them a text. Hey, what's up? How you doing, man? How the family? Everything good? Yeah, we cool, we cool. Hey, appreciate you hey, thanks for reaching out, fam. You see what I mean? I know people that make a lot of money, fam. I don't bother them. I know cats that, you know, was in the streets one minute. Brothers is doing good, fam. I know brothers in the NFL that's doing good, real good. I don't bother those cats. I don't go to them saying, fam, could I get a few dollars? Hey, fam, could you invest this money in what I'm doing? No, I leave those brothers alone, fam. I'm more concerned with the relationship. I'm more concerned with every now and then. Hey, yo, salute, brother. Yo, you good? Haven't spoken in a while, man. How the family? Everything good? Yeah, man, we cool. Yeah. Hey, appreciate you. You see what I mean? Because the relationships is more important than money. Because I'm gonna tell you something. You might know a particular brother or sister that got bread, and you might need something, and then you end up communicating with them. They might not be the one that support you. They can open a door and invite you, or not invite, but introduce you to somebody that they know that can really open a door for you. That's why relationships is everything, man. That's why relationships is so important, because those are the people that really matter. But if you meet people and you just try to, sabotage things, and you don't think about the future of what you could have established with people, you bugging out, man. Imagine knowing somebody that's in the NBA. Imagine knowing some of you that are live right now listening, one of you know somebody in the NBA. That's a fact. One of you viewing right now, you know somebody in the NBA. Either it's an NBA player, an NBA worker, somebody that's in the NBA you know. And they got connections. And you know them personally. When you have relationships like that, you don't take advantage of them, because a lot of times when people got bread, resources, and high influence and know a lot of people, they get used a lot. They get people that always want to come around them trying to get something. So a lot of times they're just looking for genuine people to interact with. So sometimes you might be a brother and you know somebody that really got things going on for themselves, but you don't ask them for nothing. You just kind of, hey, yo, what up, fam? Hey, sis. Hey, much success. I know you busy. I know you're doing your thing. I just wanted to write to say, hey, I was thinking about you, just hoping that everything is good with your family. Hope you have a great weekend. That's it. And you just go. Person end up writing you back, hey, really appreciate that message. Wow. Family's doing good. Yeah. Hey, appreciate you for contacting me. Much love. Do you see that? You ain't contact them and say, hey, give me a few dollars. I want this. No. You cherish the relationships, the friendships, and so on and so forth, and you build and you get to know people so that they're comfortable with you and you understand how to move. A lot of us don't know how to do that, man. We just don't. We sever relationships. We cause all sorts of havoc and problems, and we end up destroying opportunities, man, with real people that are about real business, you know? I haven't even started to do what I want to do yet. Y'all ain't even seen nothing yet, fam. Wait till when everything starts to pop. I'm telling you, y'all gonna be like, oh man, wow, 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 wow. This is serious, man. Very, very serious. Let's see what we got. Hearing their voices, see if they are good. I know where I went out for smokes and crack rocks. And shout out to everybody that hit the Cash App. I can't even see the cash. Could I? I don't even know if I can see a Cash App while I'm live. I don't even know if you could do that. Because I'm on the phone, so I don't even know how do you even do that. But I know people have been supporting via the Cash App. When I do a live on the equipment stuff here, I'll shout everybody out that supported via the Cash App, right? So if you supported the Cash App, I appreciate you, right? I just don't have access to looking at it through the phone because I'm on the phone right now, right? People put their emotions and what they're going through on the Most High whenever the Most High puts us through is just using situations to teach them. You know, a lot of people love to say that certain situations is there to teach them, and they say the Most High is doing it. I don't think the Most High is doing any of that. I think that in life, situations happen, and we're just supposed to learn from it. I don't think that it's God that is like purposely saying or sending a situation or doing anything to make you learn anything. I just don't see things like that, because there are too many things that are happening every single day to us that we need to learn from. You know, I don't think that the Most High sit around making friendships fall apart in order to teach you something. I just think that you went through something. It might be unfortunate, but it was designed for you to learn from it so that you could be a better person, to know how to move and you know, do what you need to do in your everyday walk. But I don't think that God is like doing that to teach you something. This is something we always hear, but I doubt that that's what it is, man. I doubt every day something happened that teaches you. Every time you wake up and go outside, something's going on that teaches you something. You know? You need to learn on your own. Yeah, everybody needs to learn on their own. Salute to Stephanie, says salute to Ringo, to all the blessings, you and more to come. Appreciate the comments. Let's see. God gives you doors, and it's up to you to choose the right one. I could agree with that. I could agree with that. Definitely. And the thing is, he'll give you 5 different doors, and you have to choose one. And it can be very, very tricky with them doors, you know? Because each door you open up is going to lead to a different path. Kind of remind me of those video games. It's like an adventure puzzle type video game. And if you go through certain doors, it'll lead you to certain places. Like each door leads you to a different destination. And that's how it is in life. Yeah, definitely. Because remember, the type of friends you hang around can either make or break you. So having certain people near you can drain your energy. For example, think about the situation like with what's going on with, you know, this brother and the drama that's taking place, right? Think about the negative energy of being around people that have issues with you, and you keep them around you because you figure, well, you're doing the right thing. Think about that. That's why when it comes to situations like this, you got to just move on and let people go, because if you keep them near you, they're going to drain your energy because they're not really meant to be there. You know, it's time for them to go. It's unfortunate, but this is what they signed up for. When people do certain things, they remove themselves. That's when it's time for them to go. It's just like if you quit your job, right? Because your job is stressful, the co-workers are stressful, but you talk yourself into staying, and you go back to the job, hey guys, could y'all hire me again? I made a mistake. And they hire you again and you stay there, you're gonna have nothing but problems, stress, because you were supposed to leave. You can't stay when it's time for you to go. When I was on the 9 to 5 in New York and the pandemic came and I didn't take the pointy thing, right? The company decided to let me go. But before it happened, I already knew they were going to let me go. I already knew. And I had to come to grips with that and recognize that. But the thing is, I always wanted to leave, right? Not that I hate the job. I never hated my job. My career that I had was very, very good. I loved the job that I had. I can go to work and do it for free. That's how much I love the job. Not that I would do it for free for a whole month, but if the supervisor called and said, hey, could you come to work? Well, we're not going to pay you today, but we really, really need you to come in and, take care of business with such and such. Fam, I'll be there. I'll be there. As long as I got some food, got some drinks, I'm good. Because I love the job. You know what I'm saying? So when they let me go, there was a moment in time. This is a true story. I think I got it on videotape. I might post it. One of these days. There's a moment in time where I knew it was time to go. I was gonna leave. The job was pretty much coming to an end. And I was walking around the job and I'm like looking at everything. And it's like, wow, I'm really leaving. And I'm looking at the place and it's like, you're leaving and it's like, it's unreal. It's like, wow, man, they really letting me go, man. Really like this place. I'm gonna miss this place. And it's like you're kind of looking and reminiscing on all the good times, bad times, fun times. And you start realizing that it's meant for you to go. You're not supposed to be there no more. But part of you want to stay. You don't really want to go, but you know it's time to go. Because you knew in your heart, this is what's going to help you to get to the next level. So with me, I had to go. That's a part of the Most High's plan. It was unfortunate that they got rid of me and laid me off and a couple of the other guys, but it was necessary for my growth to go to the next level. If I didn't go, I won't be able to be here. If I would have stayed at that job, I would not be in North Carolina right now. I would not be here right now. So them letting me go was a blessing. Them letting me go was actually a blessing. It was a blessing, fam. I had to go. So you can't be afraid to go to the next level and let life play its course. If I would have decided, you know what, I'm going to fight for this job and do X, Y, and Z to keep it, I won't be in North Carolina right now. I would have never been put in a situation where I would have had to get off my ASS, get to work, do what I need to do, get my mind right, so I can get my family in a better situation. It took the stress, the calamity, the destruction, all of the problems and everything that was coming down. It took all of that to teach me life lessons on what it means to do certain things. And I'm still learning. Just because I'm here does not mean, oh, you made it. No, I'm still learning. There are things that I am learning. There are things that I'm discovering. I am literally an open book, a sponge, soaking in all the information that I'm learning. There are so many things. Listen, out in these environments here, you got millionaires, you got all sorts of people that have businesses. There's all different sorts of people, movers and shakers. And you never know who you might run into. You never know. But you have to let things play their course. And in your life, there are people that are around you that if you were in relationships with them or had that type of friendships, it can open up doors for you. You know, I had brothers that watched my platform. I used to say what's up with them in the chat. Yo, what up, bro? What up with this? And, you know, we kind of communicated in the chat. Never met them in person, but I was just cool with them. Next minute, I ran into these people in the street. Person was like, yo, what up, Ringo? Yo, what up? And I'm looking at them like, who's this? I don't know who this is. And it was like, yo, it's me, man. Such and such username. And because I always, salute them, I recognize the username. I was like, yo, and then next minute I'm communicating with them. Come to find out this person is doing this, doing that, doing some great stuff, man. I'm like, wow, yo. Person like, yeah, man, I work in here. I'm an executive in such and such building. I'm like, oh, snap. Person is an executive at some music company, and he works in Manhattan doing this, doing that. I'm like, wow. All this time, I'm communicating with somebody in my chat. You know, like how when you see people in the comments? And I'm just like, yo, what up, bro? Hey, yo. Next minute, I meet the person in the street. Come to find out the person is some executive person at a music company, record company in Manhattan. And I know who they are. You never know who you talking to in them comments. You never know who you talking to, man. You could be talking to somebody there that literally have they hand on the Cash App, ready to send you a Cash App, and then, you end up looking at them like, man, forget this person, man. And because you said that, the universe takes their mind and says, you know what, I don't think I'm supposed to give no Cash App. And they end up leaving, bro, and you just ruin everything for yourself, man. Like, seriously. I met people that watch my channel in the streets, bro, and it's crazy. I know brothers that 1 minute they were in the hood, they were in the streets, they were doing their thing, and now they doing very good, man. Very good. Very, very good, bro. I seen brothers' lives elevate over the years, and I'm proud of those brothers. I don't bother them. I don't try to get in the way, but I know those brothers watch the content. I know they look at the videos, and I appreciate that. Very, very much appreciate. I know one particular cat, he's probably watching the video right now. Cat lived in my building, bro. No, he lived in the building next door. Real talk. No cap. Not the building where I was that I moved from. I used to live on the other side at another building, and you had a brother that watched my videos all the time on YouTube, and he lived right next door to me in the next building. And there was this one day I walked outside, and he came out his building. He looked at me. He was like, Ringo, you're Ringo. I was like, Yeah. He was like, yo, Ringo, this is crazy. And he was like, he calmed down. He calmed down, right? And he was like, he came up, he was dapped up and all that other stuff. He was like, yo, I ain't gonna tell nobody who you are, man, but yo, you live right now. You live here? He was in shock. He was like, this is crazy. You live here? Yo, you in the hood, bro? Yo, this is what's up, bro. Dapping up, all that stuff. Mad excited. He never once went around the hood, went around the neighborhood talking about, yo, that dude right there, yo, that's Ringo, yo. Yo, he a YouTuber, he's a this, he's a that. He kept his mouth shut, bro. I respect that, fam. Shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to that brother, fam. If you watching the video, man, that's what's up, bro. Those type of cats I respect, bro. They don't run around blabbering all day. I don't like when people do that. That's why, being that I'm over here, I don't want nobody all in my business. I don't like that type of stuff, man. I like my privacy. And that cat respected my privacy, fam. He respected that privacy, fam. I respect that. He ain't go around, oh, this, that. He ain't do all of that mess. I respect that. Relationships. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that y'all hanging out having drinks all day, but it's just that respect, you know? Let me see. Yeah, New York people. Shout out to New York. He said, shout out to New York people on code. That's a fact. That's a fact. Dude, because you know how it is, man. When everybody in your business, man, I don't like that, man. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't like that. When everybody know this and know, I don't like that, man. Listen, I like staying low key. Low key, that's how I move. I don't like all that extra stuff. I don't want to be known. I don't like popularity, even though that comes with certain things, but I don't like it, bro. I don't. It's uncomfortable. I don't like that feeling, man. But I respect that the cat knew what it was. He understood the assignment, and he just didn't go out there blabbering and talking this. Yeah, that guy right there. Yeah, man, come on, man. Come on. Don't do stuff like that. You know? And I've seen Cat numerous times in the street, and it was just all respect, all love, you know? There's a couple of cats that's out there. They knew who I was. I had different people that knew. Pretty much a lot of the workers of the Housing Authority, the New York City Housing Authority, a lot of them cats, I know who they are. That's why I always shout out all of the caretakers in Brooklyn. Shout out to all the caretakers in all the 5 boroughs of New York, fam. All the caretakers of New York City Housing Authority. They the real workers, fam. They're the real workers. They're the backbone of the hood, bro, and the projects. You know what I mean? They the real workers, so salute to all of y'all, fam. You already done know what it is, man. All of the people that clean the buildings, take care of the trash, mop down the damn elevators, you know, those are the hardest workers in housing, fam. And the reason why I know is because I used to do that back in the day. So it is what it is. I know about the slop sinks. I know about how to mop the floor from side to side like this. I know how to do all of that. I've been through all of that training in New York already. So I already done know what it is, man. I know about the issues with your SOC. I already know how that is, man. Supervisor of caretakers, just in case you don't know. You know, I know all the politics of housing. You can't tell me nothing, fam. I already done know what it is. When you at muster and your supervisor got to pretty much put you on game on what the task's going to be for the day. You on lawn detail. You got to go scrub down the walls in the building. Fam, I've been there, done that already, man. I know the game already, man. You know? Pretty much. Shout out to the parks departments, too. Because a lot of those folks, we even though it's 2 different agencies, they do similar work. They do similar work, and they put in, the time and effort as well. But New York City Housing is pretty much my stomping grounds. You know what I'm saying? So I got to always salute them. All the titles, all the people in housing, man. Shout out to all of them, all the HPTs, the maintenance workers, all of those guys, fam. So, yeah. Do you miss the job? Do you miss the job? Yes, I do miss my old job. Would I trade it in now? No. But do I miss it? Yeah. If they invited me to come through for a week and just work for free, I'll do it. I'll do it. As long as I got some food, some pizza, some drinks, sodas, some roti, some sort of Caribbean food, I'm good to go. Because, like I said, I love the job. You know, definitely love the job, the politics. As long as you have a good crew, you're good to go. So, trying to end the video off on a positive note, you know what I mean, within all the drama and all that other stuff, is, you know, build the relationships that you have with the people that's around you, because you never know when your blessing gonna come in and how it's gonna affect you. You might be the blessing. It might not be that you have to hook up with somebody else that got it. Some of you got it. Some of you got what someone else need, meaning you're the blessing. You know, listen, I got all different types of people that watch my content, fam. I got people that are in the movie industry, people that are in the NBA, people that are in the NFL that watch my videos. They watch my videos. Shout out to all the truck drivers, all the truck drivers. Salute to all the truck drivers. I have a heavy viewership of truck drivers that watch my content. Shout out to all the people at Amazon, all of the Amazon workers, all of the FedEx workers, all of the UPS workers, all the United States Parcel Service workers. Without you, fam, I wouldn't be able to function in my line of work, because I'm always in need of certain deliveries and everything else, fam. Shout out to you, fam. For real, for real, for real. You know? Definitely. Because the truckers, remember, they be on the road and they be watching these videos back to back to back to back, because to get the time, to burn time, you know? So I appreciate those particular people, man. So we're going to get up on out of here. I'm going to pretty much fix me something to eat. We have more content coming, fam. So my final thoughts on the situation with this brother, man, he got caught lying. He got caught lying, and there's no recovery from that. There's no recovery from lying. Once you're caught, that's it. You can't, do anything after that. All you can do is come into the public and repent and be like, look, I'm done. They got me. There you go. You see? So, hey, peace and blessings to everybody. Everybody that supported the show, I'm going to shout you out on a stream that I'm going to do with the system. I don't know if you can see, I have my stuff set up on the dining table over there. I got everything set up, so when I go live over there, I'll be able to shout you out. So if you supported the Cash App, I really appreciate you. Remember, without you supporting the stream, supporting the shows, we cannot do what we're doing right now. It's through your support is the reason why I'm able to do what I do. Without the viewers, I'm done. Without the people that rock with the platform, I'm done. It's just that simple. You're the ones who make the content creators. The content creators don't make you. Always remember that. So, hey, peace and blessings, everybody. Y'all have a blessed night. It is what it is. I know some of y'all got to get up in the morning, go to work, do what y'all got to do. We have a lot of content coming up. A lot of great things is in store. It's a lot of stuff that's going on, fam. A lot of stuff. I don't want to let too many things out of the bag and whatnot, but there's a lot of things that I am planning. Oh, we're going to be doing a live where I'm going to be working on the new studio upstairs, right? And we're going to film me pretty much working. Let me see. We're going to pretty much film me working on the room upstairs. And what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm going to be working on the room upstairs, and I'm going to try to do possibly a 12-hour live stream where I'm gonna be doing work in the room, and you're gonna be able to see me working on the studio. That's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. So pretty much we're gonna be in here working. As you can see, I think I showed the room before. We're gonna be in here doing our thing and whatnot. And yeah, you're gonna pretty much watch as I build up the studio from scratch. Got some wooden materials there. Like I said, putting down the tiles on the floor right there. You know, everything is cool. I'm just doing what I gotta do. It is what it is. I can't wait to finish this room. This is the last room in the house that I gotta work on. I pretty much did all the work in all the other rooms. Everything is looking good. Everything is nice. This is the last room. I didn't want to do the studio first because that would be selfish. It would be like I was just focusing on me and not the family and doing what I gotta do. So I decided to do this room last. That way I can focus on this and there's no distractions, you know? So once we get this place up and running, fam, it's on and popping. I'm telling you, we're gonna be back. So if you come on my channel, if you're new to the channel right now, because I know I'm in the YouTube Shorts algorithm, a lot of you that are looking at the live right now, be sure to subscribe. Go on the main channel page, the channel intro video where I'm in the studio. That studio that you see in that intro video is in the projects. That's right. That intro video that you see me in the Fly studio, that video was in the projects, fam. That's right. Projects in Brooklyn, in the hood. And they love to say, oh, people in the hood don't got nothing. People in the hood is bums and people in the hood is this and that, fam. I was in the hood with a Fly studio, doing my thing. Built it up, hooked it up. Dope, fly. And now we're gonna work on this one now. And this is a bigger room. You know what I mean? It's a way bigger room. I got a lot more space in here. A lot more space to do my thing. This is gonna be the production studio and the music studio. So I'm gonna be able to do all my music production in here, as well as content. We got the studio downstairs, like the area where you saw like the blue chairs, that's another studio section right there. That's gonna be a studio right there. I'm gonna set up the cameras downstairs. I'm gonna be able to do podcasts and stuff downstairs, but then up here is the main studio, right? Where we're gonna be doing music production as well as YouTube content. It's gonna be nice. You're gonna have monitors all over these walls. It's gonna be very, very nice. I can't wait to see how it's gonna end up. I only have a few more minutes because the battery is bugging. Oh, one last thing. If anybody knows of a place where I can order, I want to get a custom LED of my name. A custom LED of my name, but nothing cheap. I want something that's real nice. A company that can do custom logos of whatever your channel is, a name, branding, or whatever the case is, something large that I can put on the wall with my name, my logo. A company that do that kind of work. If you got that kind of information, send it to my DMs, man. And I'm talking about quality, not no cheap stuff, not no mediocre work. I'm talking about a company that make LED lighting that they can literally bring to life my entire logo and I can hang it on the wall. I want a company like that I can pretty much do business with, fam. If you got that information, hey, I will really appreciate you send that to me via DMs. So that being said, y'all, we're gonna get up on out of here. It is what it is. We're gonna sign out because this battery is going to die out, all right? This battery gonna die out. So we're gonna get up on out of here and do what we need to do. Y'all sign out. Oh, not y'all sign out. I gotta sign out. So y'all take care, fam. It is what it is. Ringo TV Reactions. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Again, to everybody that supported via Cash App, salute to all of y'all for the support. I'm gonna definitely shout y'all out. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna make sure I shout y'all out for your contributions. Shout out to everybody that gave a super chat. Appreciate all of that. All the people who subscribed, the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you find content here that you enjoy. Understand that I am very, very brutally honest, and I don't sugarcoat anything. But if you take the time to listen to the content, you're gonna learn something, you're gonna enjoy yourself, and you're gonna be a better person at the same time. We have a lot of comedy type videos where I'm very comedic, and I'm very, very serious, animated. I have different types of personalities that I display on camera at times that might make you laugh, cry, depends on where you are. And I'm also a music producer. So if you look through my channel, you'll see like music videos and different things that I do. Matter of fact, if you're a new subscriber and you go to the channel, you should see a music video pop up automatically anyway. So it all depends. I don't know exactly what it is, but if you can, check out my music video, Inner World. Inner World is a music video that I've done in my studio. Matter of fact, let me do this real quick while I still got you there. Salute to the 500 that stuck around, fam. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you actually stuck around, because normally everybody leaves when we're at the end of the show. Everybody goes away, and I get it. You got things to do. Maybe I'm being bored now, and you probably like, man, I'm done listening to you, fam. Get out of here. So I get it. But I want to put this particular video in my live chat for those of you to check out. That way you can learn a little bit more about what I do, because I'm not just a digital creator, a content creator, but I'm also a professional music producer, and I do my own music videos, right? So here's the link right here. Hold on a second. Let me get this link for you, all right? So here's the link. That's the link to my music video, Inner World, right? Check that out. You know, very nice song, and it's a whole music video, right? Let me see. What's that other video? Very, very nice song. What's that video, man? It's a recent reggae song that I did. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Damn, what's the name of that song? I did so many songs, I don't even remember every last one of them. Let me see, I'll find it. I'll scroll and find it. Cause listen, if I don't promote myself, ain't nobody gonna promote me. You know that, right? If I don't promote myself, nobody is going to promote me. So that's why I gotta do my videos and talk about it. But let me see. All right, here we go. The song is called Missing You. Check out that music video as well, right? I'm gonna create a playlist where I have all my songs, but there go another song right there called Missing You. Dope reggae song, dance hall. I'm sure the ladies would like it. It's fly. It is what it is. So hey, peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. Tracy, Rebel for Almighty, V-Dub Man, Sean the Navigator. Who else did I miss? Show Shao and Sherelle. Salute to all the mods. Peace and blessings to everybody on the 9-to-5 grind. Y'all take care, fam. I'll catch y'all in the next video. It is what it is. Peace and blessings. We out of here.